from the pavilion end, round the wicket and bowls. Forward goes Zainul Hassan. Just turns his wrists on the defensive, push inside part of the bat, and it runs out towards a sort of square leg. Yes.
As Tribe drives into the offside and will get 4 runs. There is no sweeper on the cover side of the ground.
Bowls. Tribe is playing him very sweetly off his legs through square leg for 4. That was for a top-class batsman, as these guys are.
As Van Beek is into bowl to Tribe, who leg glances for 4 down towards fine leg, and that one raced down the hill towards the pavilion. As Van Beek bowls and Tribe turns him powerfully off his legs, and that one will race away, this time to the left of fine leg, and go away for 4 more.
Right, bowls. Tribe on the back foot, punches it away. Beautiful piece of timing again, and that is bouncing to the boundary. Despite the fact he hasn't played much cricket this year. In goes Green and bowls. Tribe walks down and flicks him off his legs with an exquisite piece of timing, as again that fairly whistles through. In he goes and bowls. Tribe waits for that one. It's slightly short, and he is working it away again through that mid-wicket area. Again Green wanders in, bowls to him. Again he's playing through mid-wicket, and again that's going to be 4. Well, that one was a little bit of a gimme from Ben Green. The bat has been genuinely beaten, no more than that.
Van Beek to Ul Hassan, falls over, does the bowler, and Ul Hassan is not distracted because he is going to pick up his first boundary. Non-bowling situation of Rayan Ahmed. Tribe driving back past the stumps, has hit that one firmly. It's going to run away up to the boundary in front of the sight screen for of a blackened Irish nature. 61 without loss. Waters. As Ul Hassan drives and nicks this one down safely to third man for 4. Wide of slip, but the delivery from Scriven earned a, as far as we can see, 100% cloud cover at the moment. As Ul Hassan leg glances and will get 4 runs. I think there was bat involved. Yes, there was. Wood into his second over, bowling to Tribe, who drives firmly through the offside for 4 up towards the new scoreboard.
From the pavilion end, bowling to Asa Tribe on 48. He's working that one nicely off his legs to the boundary for 4. Will it be stopped? Van Beek is very good running along the ropes, but all he can do is prevent it crossing them. Tribe picks up 2 and moves for the 3rd time this season in the county championship to a half century. Right. Bowls again, a little bit short. Tribe goes back and works it out towards square leg. Van Beek can't get there this time, and Tribe picks up. Maybe we will get a few drops. In goes right and bowls down the leg side. There's an appeal for a catch behind. He's gone. Strangled down the leg side. Zainul Hassan. Well, fortunate indeed. Travaskis steps in and bowls, gives it some air, drifts on towards leg stump, and inevitably Northeast pushes it exactly where Budinger had been fielding at mid-wicket. Takes the one, and that will be lunch, we can say. Northeast very much so, 2 off 18 for him now. Glamorgan score as the fair-haired Scriven bustles in and bowls again onto the legs. Again, Tribe whips him away very nicely, but Lewis Hill can't stop it this time. Really nice piece of timing. And
here is Green into bowl. There are runs there from Northeast. Leg glancing, and there is no fine leg.
Northeast, as you say, will probably be advising him accordingly. Scriven bowls to Northeast, who cuts and cuts stylishly for 4. Good diving attempt by Budinger.
As Wood is in, and Northeast straight drives back past the stumps and will get 4 runs up to the sight screen.
Green is in and bowls. He's advancing down the wicket and on driving for 4.
Unsettled, you say, Mr. Ray? I'll show you.
Well,
not sure if they got to Disneyland as well. I doubt it. As Northeast hooks and is caught behind.
I heard the edge, or I heard a noise.
There was a definite noise there. Northeast seemed very displeased with the decision. Tribe is pulling this one short of a length and getting it away nicely through mid-wicket. Travaskis is giving it a heck of a charge around the mid-wicket boundary, but
Tribe awaits as down the wicket he goes and thumps it back over Travaskis' head to the boundary for 6. Well,
Travaskis in, bowls, Tribe hoiks it away on the leg side, and that should be it, down towards backwards square. It's flicked back just inside the ropes, but that is a maiden first-class century for 21-year-old Asa Tribe. As he drives that and he's caught behind, Asa Tribe goes for 107. And Van Beek has the breakthrough, and Leicestershire have the first bonus point of the game. As Carlson does whip this one away on the leg side, will pick up runs. In fact, he'll pick up a boundary.
Final ball before tea. Travaskis steps in and bowls. Ingram steps forward and blocks, and that is tea. 197 for 3 in the bowling of Tom Scriven from the Bennett end. Scriven is in, bowls to Carlson, who drives, doesn't know where it's gone. It come off a thick inside edge and it's running down towards square leg. No, 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 says Carlson as Ingram turns and invites him to try a second. Scriven is in and bowls short, hooked in the air, but it's going to be safe. In fact, it's going to be 4. Certainly wasn't in complete control of that one.
Is in to bowl to Carlson down leg side, and Carlson swats it away down towards the tractor parked at fine leg and picks up a easy 4 runs. Green bowls to Ingram, who drives backward of square on the offside, racing away for 4 as it beat the dive of point and bisected the outfielders on that short offside. 229 for 3. Ingram comes down the wicket and tries to hit over the top, and has hit over the top. Has that one gone all the way? Yes, it has. Umpire Ashraf raises both arms to the heavens. Josh Hull having done a bit of sub-fielding. Oh, he's got one through Travaskis, and he has bowled Carlson for 43, 238 for 4. And now Van Beek is in to bowl, and Ingram is driving stylishly through the offside to one of the longest parts of the ground for 4 runs, and there is a vintage Ingram shot.
Chris Wright, who bowls to Kellaway, and that's over the second slip. Down to the third man boundary, 4-4. Kellaway short and wide outside the off stump.
40 balls left of the day's play. Kellaway is squared up and given out. LBW, and it is Van Beek who has made things happen then with the new ball. 283 for 5.
Round the wicket goes Wright and bowls, and is on driven most pleasantly by Ingram for 4. Lovely shot. Overpitched.
As Van Beek bowls, and he's run that one down to third man. Just a little choppy cut wide of the slips, and that will be Colin Ingram's half century. We're now in a different ball game as Cook works one into the leg side. In fact, he's got that one past square leg, and the charge round the boundary ropes of Sam Wood is in vain. Bowled by Scriven and left by Cook, even though it came back a little bit. Cook shoulders arms, turns and marches back towards the dressing room. His job done for the day.